I know. He's coming strong right now. Look, they have their eyes on a tireless Cam Newton who was benched for one series for violating the Panthers' dress code.
I can't wear a tie with this. Meaning, I have a tank top on. But we discussed it, internally. Me and Coach, we got on the same page. I felt as if, I wore a similar outfit like this before, and nothing was done. But, he said, he has rules in place, and we have to abide by them.
So that's the outfit that did it? That's where you draw the line, Ron Rivera? Look at the ensembles he's had before this, by the way, to choose from. The turtleneck, apparently just too much. Mike Felger, is this Ron Rivera? I don't...
This is about Cam Newton. This is about Ron Rivera. I mean, it's a stupid rule, but one of their franchise quarterback, whatever team captain, is getting sat out for alleged dress code violations. It might be something else entirely, by the way. They just might be using the dress code as a facade to hide what really happened. Either way, I've been trying to tell you about this guy. Brian Mitchell yelled at me last year, trying to make me feel bad. I told you, B. Mitch, about this guy. He cares more about what he's wearing after the game than he cares about what happens during the game. He cares more about the touchdown celebration than the actual touchdown. And this is a guy that I didn't see that coming from. A guy who's awfully impressed with himself, and it feels to me finds a lot of things other than football a lot more important. How he's going to dance after he scores and what he's going to wear after the game. Those feel like the most important things to this guy. To me, I think he's a disgrace.
I don't think he's a disgrace. I don't think it has anything to do with the dress code, though I agree with that. There are all types of rumors starting to pop out now, and I think the coach is silly for saying that it's about the president's dress code. He has worn stuff other than that before, but if you tell a guy to wear a tie, everybody doesn't wear a tie. Every outfit doesn't have a tie to fit it. But I don't think what he does after scoring a touchdown has anything to do with anything. Some people like to be a little bit flamboyant, some people not. I don't think if this league was full of a bunch of guys that was just stale, dry, and did nothing, they would not be a multi-billion-dollar league. People watch this game because of people like Cam Newton. They don't just watch it for the quiet guys. They watch for the guys that are entertaining. This is an entertainment sport. I understand it. A lot of us want them to be like us, but they're not. This football is not about just sitting around, not celebrating, not having fun. It makes no sense. That makes no sense to me.
I just think he cares too much about it, Brian.
He
cares too much about it.
Listen to me. If he cared too much about that, he wouldn't be in the NFL. He wouldn't have been an MVP candidate. He wouldn't be as good as he is. So I thought that seriously.
Yeah, he would. He's that talented. He's that talented. But what does he really care about at the end of the day?
If he cares more about the dancing and all that stuff, he wouldn't be providing the talent that he does for us and giving us the entertainment that we see. I don't buy that at all.
And truth be told, he has toned down his act a little bit after a touchdown. Of course, there haven't been that many touchdowns for Cam Newton this year. But Lorenzo, we're talking about a tie, not a tie. And as the other two gentlemen, I think we can all agree, this is probably something else besides a dress code, because even Cam said, I've done this before, and nothing's happened.
Allen Iverson's word. Practice, man? I'm talking practice? It's a tie. No, I tell you, B. Mitch, you know this is true. How many times have we seen guys not have the right dress code? And what does the coach do? They find them. They don't sit them the game. They don't sit them a series. They just, hey, you know what? I'm going to find you. When you get back to the facility, you'll get in the mail, that check is going to be cut 10,000, whatever the fine might be. So, yeah, it's something else going on, and you know that there's something going on with Ron Rivera and their leading guy, which is their quarterback. So, unfortunately, something's going on in Carolina, and it has nothing to do with the dress code.
Jimmy Johnson years ago made the comment, if somebody fell asleep, he cut him. But they say, what if it would have been Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, or Mike Hurd? He would have gotten him a pillow. This league is not everybody treated the same way. And Ron Rivera screwed up by going and doing that to his quarterback.
It's not about the coach.
Whatever. It may not be about the coach. It may not be about the coach. But guess what? When you lose games and you're not playing well, coach goes, not player. Just get that straight.
You know what? If it's not about the dress code, if it's about something worse, and we're talking about something even worse with Cam Newton. Again, this should be a standard bearer for the league. And he's more concerned and running around doing
you knows what. This is a story about Cam Newton. He's not more concerned about that. You think he's more concerned. You don't like Cam, that's fine. But you can't sit up here and characterize a guy because he's not like you.
And Brian, we've seen it before with a lot of guys who put the wrong priority on the wrong thing.
I don't
Super
think
Bowl
it's
was
wrong
on the line,
priority.
the ball was on the ground.
If you ever seen him work, you will understand it's not the priority. Have you ever sat down with Cam Newton? Have you ever sat down with Cam Newton? Have you ever seen Cam Newton work out? If you've never seen Cam Newton do anything, you can't make that comment. You're just doing a lot of thinking Go talk to the man sometimes.
What
Try to
did he
figure
do
out
with the
somebody
ball on the
is.
ground in the Super Bowl? What did he do?
It's about it's about one thing.
I feel like
it's
Luke Brooks are here, by the way.
it's about leadership. And you got to realize right now, Cam, the head coach, Ron Rivera, as a leader, he has to take control of this. In the way that he's done it over the years, if he was playing with the hoodie, it's no way Cam's antics will go on.
You know what I'm concerned about? Paying the bills.